Hey everybody.
Poop.
Oh, come on. Why would you say that? Okay.
This game's poop.
Hey. Come on.
Syrupy liquid. Yum.
Sounds great. How many, let's check my inventory real quick. Looking at some stuff. Okay. Let's see here. I wonder where Gearman is. Is he around here? There's a doll.
Welcome home, good hunter. What is it you desire? Farewell, good may.
I desire a blowjob.
I got the Kirk hammer. Good old Kirk hammer.
Bum, 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 bum. Captain Kirk Hammer.
Wish I had a good bad Kirk impression, but I don't. Involve using the hunter's mark over and over. Oh yeah, okay. Well, if he's not here, I guess I'll just I'll just move on. Thought we could get some dialogue. But it's not a big deal. No biggie. But go back to the Unseen Village. So you remember how we got like kidnapped and put in jail last time?
Mm-hmm.
I think I was thinking about it. I think you can leave, but you have to fight like a really tough boss. So not like the easiest thing in the world to leave once you get in there. Aside from just lamping away or whatever.
Lamping.
Yeah, you know. If you're playing these games, you have to shorten every single... You have to have shorthand for every single activity. Do I have any blood gems that I should put on? I don't think so. I think they're as good as they're gonna get. Okay.
Oh, well, shiver me timbers, bitch.
Where am I going? Let me think. I think we want to go here? Alright, give me one sec. I'll be right back.
Oh, streamer abandoning ship. That's a big timber shiverer right there. Oh my god. This is mutiny. He should walk the plank for this. Oh my god. I can't believe a captain would abandon his crew like this. This is absolute devastation of the highest caliber, and
Hey, stop that. Stop it right now. You stop that. This instant. Go do some stuff. What level am I? 31? Oh, it's perfect. Perfect, it's just where I want to be. Even though I lost like 25,000 echoes, you know, it's fine. Take that. Let that be a lesson to you. Ow. That hurt a lot. Yeah.
yeah, no one expects Taco Tuesday on a Friday.
That's right. He just gave up. He stopped attacking me. That was cool. Oh, we're almost frenzied. That's that bar up at the top. Should probably not get hit in the foreseeable future. That would stop me from getting frenzied.
What is frenzied? Why are you getting frenzied?
It's just the these guys' weapons. They just cause frenzy, I guess.
What happens when you get frenzied?
It's like you just take a bunch of damage. It's like I think it's like bleed from Dark Souls 1, if I remember correctly.
Can I have anything original in this game? Holy shit.
Nah. But yeah, we can pick up the stuff. I never picked up all the stuff around here. What a madman's knowledge to gain.
Even the UI is almost a carbon copy. There's some little things, like in the top right, there's like some filigree under the line there, which is nice.
Right.
But, holy shit, bro. Oh, I guess it's not like a 4 thing in the bottom left corner, it's up in the top left.
Sure, yeah. Not as egregious as it could be.
I should have used the really stupid looking AI UI from Demon Souls PS5.
It's pretty good.
I'm sure that was modded day 1 to look like the old AI. Why do I keep saying AI UI from Demon Souls PS3?
Yeah. Slam this guy's asshole with my hammer. Can two-shot
Why are
him.
they all wearing fucking jingle bells?
Because they're Santa Claus.
Santa Claus doesn't wear jingle bells.
Yes, he does. Come on.
Where on his person are bells?
On his asshole. Right on it.
He's got 2 right in his fucking nutsack.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's my jingle bells, bitch.
My jingle balls, baby. I don't know why I said that. That was stupid.
Because you're thinking of a creepypasta idea for horny Santa kidnaps you and turns you into an elf.
Oh, I can, oops, that's not good. I'm blasted here. These guys are weak to thrust, I think.
How can you be weak to thrust? What the hell?
I mean, I don't know. Just are.
They look like they'd be weak to anything. They're wearing a goddamn burlap sack for clothing and no armor.
But they're like Cthulhu guys. They're different. They're built different. They're Cthulhus. Ooh, I got coins.
What the flying fuck?
I can play the slots. Hey, it's Alfred? Is that his name?
Oh, good to see you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss. Just tell me what piques your interest.
Healing Church.
As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter.
Isn't this the same shit he told us last time?
Yeah, it's an extension of it.
I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside.
You should
in
push
the
him over that
basement
gate to
of
his
the
death.
cathedral ward.
That'd be funny.
If you seek blood healing,
Be a
and
good
the
prank.
church is willing, you should pay them a visit.
Oh, maybe we did talk about this stuff actually. Maybe maybe it's not an extension. Berkenworth?
Bergenworth is an old place of learning. and the Tomb of the Gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once
Why is he just
young
out here?
Byrgenwerth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb.
That's a good question.
This led to the founding of the healing
Like, is he
church and
strong?
the
Is he
establishment
equipped
of
to
blood healing.
fight the monsters
In a
like
sense,
Eileen
everything
is?
sacred in
Well,
At
he-
least she
traced back
is
to
strong.
Byrgenwerth.
Like, what the fuck?
He is a hunter,
Today,
so yeah,
the college lies
I would say he is
deep
equipped.
in wood, abandoned and
Okay.
decrepit.
So what's his business doing over here, just standing here? At least Solaire had a reason. He was staring at the sun, so him just standing in the middle of fucking nowhere made sense.
But
Well, here, let's
only
ask him
He's just
about.
like-
Let's wait until we ask him about the last thing. This might be explaining what you're looking
something
for.
I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Byrgenwerth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Canehurst Castle. It was there that the first
Crazy
of the
castle.
inhuman vile bloods
Bugs
was
Bunny's
born.
Canehurst Castle.
The vile bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the church's blood healing. The ruler of the vile bloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Canehurst Castle.
Okay, he's looking for Canehurst Castle.
I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure.
Why don't you just get a fucking
May the
map?
blood guide your way.
They don't have maps. Yeah, they all got eaten by beasts.
They all got eaten by beasts. Every single map, any
Yeah.
piece of parchment that had directions on it.
All the maps and all of the map makers were eaten by beasts and or became beasts. So, there you go.
The password.
Fear the old blood. That's the guy who,
Password's these fucking nuts, bro.
this is the guy who asked about the password. He's right here. He's a skeleton. He's dead.
Well, what? You can't talk to him anymore.
I don't think so. He's legit dead. Or can I? Maybe he can. Oh, he's dead. Okay.
Already dead.
We got some knowledge out of it though.
Already dead, or can't open. Those sound like really shitty Japanese to English translations.
Yeah, closed. Oh, can't open it. Closed.
It's because they probably are.
Yeah.
Good God. You make some of the most hyped fucking games ever and you can't pay for a decent translator?
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Rosif. Like, just learn English and Japanese. There you go.
It's not that hard.
Just have another think coming.
Exactly. X fucking actly, bro. This is the Forbidden Woods. We're going to Grandma's house.
She's dead though.
Already dead.
Yeah. Yeah, every single corpse of an enemy you've killed should be interactable that says already dead.
Hey, bud. Oh, let me get my gun out. It's 1 HP, come on. Oh god. Somebody threw oil on me. He's trying to burn me.
Oh, he's trying to. He thinks you're a door. He's putting oil on you.
I'm gonna make this guy into an oil-covered door. That'll
The
spook him
door
real good.
is covered in oil.
Yeah.
And what significance did that have?
I don't know. Bro, writing's not all about, like, making sense all the time. Okay.
Well, should have been covered in blood. Come on. Or I guess oil, because they make French fries with the oil there?
I mean, that's what I was thinking, but then I thought like maybe he means like tar, like black oil kind of stuff, or machine oil kind of stuff.
It should have been just fucking McDonald's Big Mac sauce. Just door covered in Big Mac sauce.
It's covered in secret sauce. Thanks for the gemstone. Blood gem, whatever they're called.
The fuck? Okay, I looked for a Bloodborne creepypasta.
Uh-huh.
I came across female creepypasta X male Bloodborne reader parentheses discontinued.
That sounds pretty good.
On Wattpad.
Okay.
What the flying fuck? This isn't even chapter 1, it's chapter 2. Where the hell's chapter 1, bro?
How the hell are we gonna know how it all starts? I'm gonna be lost. I guess I'll just stop back at the dream real quick.
Okay, I don't know if I want to read this just because it's so fucking awkwardly formatted and looks like bullshit. I'll read a little bit.
What is it?
Just, this is how it starts off. Parentheses Y stroke N, parentheses L stroke N, was a hunter of the workshop making his way to Bergenworth from the Forbidden Forest with two fellow hunters. One of the hunters was the League, and the other, well, he was also a hunter of the workshop. They walked through the forest, killing whatever came up along the way. That was, until they stopped outside an area with three figures. Parentheses Y stroke N looked toward the hunter of the League. League hunter, colon, quote, this does not look great, hunters. There's three of them. Y stroke N, and there's three. What is this Y stroke N shit? I don't fucking get it.
So it's like yes no prompts. That's what I'm guessing, but I don't know
It
what.
looks like that.
Yeah.
And then one's an L no L or no.
What?
This is garbage. Next. No Bloodborne creepypastas on the wiki.
Wow. Shocking.
And then all the other shit is results for random bullshit Reddit posts. Like, a Yarnum crawler is following me, please help. 20 dungeons. Each one has a single Yarnum crawler enemy in layer 3. Just the single one, all alone, always layer 3. I've tried everything, but he won't leave me alone and I don't know what to do. I've killed him, sacrificed myself to him, bribed him with shiny coins, switched characters, nothing's working and I'm scared. Yeah, cool.
That is pretty cool. Oh shit. They got guns.
I'm gonna read a Sonic creepypasta since we need to meet our quota.
Okay.
And I don't think we've ever read one.
Yeah, I remember.
was just scrolling through here and I saw Glock 17. So, you know it's gonna be good when the Sonic creepypasta mentions a fucking G17.
Wonder if it's gonna be Shadow that's wielding it.
Hmm. Oh, maybe this isn't about Sonic? Fuck you.
How did I got this from +4 to +5. I still do the same amount of damage with the visceral attack. I guess those are based on skill and not strength, maybe. Or not based on your weapon damage or whatever, I don't know. Okay.
Well, maybe if you farted on your game, you'd know, bro, okay?
I mean, maybe. It's possible. Oops. I missed. Dogs are barking. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god. Oh, you can't make this shit up. Okay, I went to... There's a creepypasta wiki, and then there's a Sonic the Hedgehog creepypasta wiki, and I went to one of the pages on there. And there's a creepypasta called Sonic the Hedgehog Granted, and the prologue is one paragraph, and the main story is another paragraph. The last sentence is, sorry, I yell, finish this later. Right, you didn't even finish your fucking creepypasta.
It's a lot of work.
Absolute dog shit.
Oh, fuck. They're throwing oil on me again. That's not good. He kicked me.
There's one called The Sims Sonny the Tragic Clown.
Sounds pretty good.
I'm looking for Sonic, and there's just fucking nothing.
It's
Are
gotta,
you fucking kidding me?
it's gotta be like Sonic.exe. I mean, I think I've probably heard that one before, but I don't know where that would be. I assumed it would be in the usual places.
I feel like it's either banned or it's on some other wiki of its own.
Oh,
I can't,
maybe.
There's just some really shitty Sonic creepypasta wiki with the dude who didn't finish his... God. Oh my god, this is so fucking stupid. Oh my god. I was just looking at the creepypasta files wiki. And they have Nina the Killer. Oh my
Ooh,
god.
that sounds good.
or Nina Hopkins, is the titular main protagonist of the creepypasta story of the same name. Nina was once a normal fangirl of Jeff the Killer, but turned into an insane and remorseless serial killer after one horrible day at school. Oh my
What the?
Freddy fartin' god. Just, oh. Barf. Barf. And there's also Jane the Killer.
Whoa.
At least that alliterates with Jeff the Killer. You got Jeff and Jane, stupid, but whatever. And then you got Nina. Nina. And there's some stupid anime girl drawing of a girl holding a knife with a blood smile. And it's...
Sounds like a yandere to me.
Personality. Before losing her best friends, she was a happy, sweet, social girl. When the two best friends died, she became quiet and less social due to the bullying. Because when your friends die, you get bullied, I guess?
Yeah.
Ah, your friends died. Get wrecked. I killed them.
Naida, how many friends? You're stupid.
Not even death offers solace. And the blood imbibes you.
The blood imbibes you, bro. Jeff. My name's Jeff the Killer.
That's crazy.
But I'm willing to do you a kindness. Step lightly round.
Bro, you live in a shack made out of fucking wood. Like, the fuck?
Ancient
You live in a goddamn jungle.
The gift of the Godhead will grant you strength. Yes, I'm unquestionably certain.
So you gave me some nebulous bullshit information. That was your kindness. Thanks.
If that guy sounds familiar, it's the same voice actor as Patches from Dark Souls, so that should be maybe a hint about the true nature of his character if you weren't aware.
It didn't sound familiar, and I don't know who Patches is.
Patches is the bald guy who kicks you into the hole.
Oh.
In the Tomb of the Giants or whatever. Give us this thing.
A latiste, deformed rock.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
Or maybe it's a meteorite. I don't know. Who can say? Fuck it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, could be anything really.
Let's just call it a meteorite so its sell value is higher.
What if we killed all the dogs?
Well, you put the pound out of business.
Frankly, I'm glad if that happens.
After finding out who's Jeff the Killer, WHOSE, she became insane and isolating herself. That changes after going to an asylum capitalized. She then started talking about unnecessary topics, like a wall, and going even more insane. She finally broke out of the asylum, now not capitalized, and met Jeff. But that wasn't pretty. And met Jeff, but that wasn't pretty, though, period. To this day, she still wants to find Jeff. She tends to dress like Jeff to try and think like him. She'll do anything to find him. Damn, the one person that Jeff is afraid of. Holy shit.
I know. He's not afraid of anything. He's a crazy killer.
Jeff, the fucking potato ass looking meme of a creepypasta. Jeff the Killer, born Jeffrey Woods, is the titular main protagonist turned into the main antagonist of the 2011 and 2015 revamped creepypasta story of the same title, Jeff the Killer and Jeff the Killer 2015.
Cool.
Fart on me. Jesus Christ.
Oh god.
Why are you always fighting dogs?
I don't know. I don't like it either.
Well, like, they could come up with some other animal that existed in the Victorian era.
Well, they were like antelopes or whatever the fuck they were in Hemwick Charnel Lane. They had like antlers or something. I couldn't tell what they were, but they were a little bit different.
You need to fight giant kangaroos.
Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Remember the big mushroom guys from Dark Souls 1? You could fight those guys again, or something like them. They were pretty cool.
Yeah. Those were standout.
Hey, bud. How's it going? Got a big sack with you?
Is he gonna kidnap you?
No, I think they just do that once. They kill you after that, they just kill you.
Jane Richardson, more commonly known as Jane the Killer, is the protagonist stroke anti-hero of the creepypasta story Born of Science, Jane the Killer. And other stories such as Jane's Letter. It sounds like a great fucking creepypasta that's really entertaining.
Oh yeah.
Jane's Letter. Originally, she was a serial killer who killed people to spare them from being victims of Jeff the Killer. Wait, what?
That's so stupid. He's gonna kill you. I'll kill you first, so you don't have to go through that.
I guess. As of now, I thought Jeff just stabbed you and that was the end of it.
Yeah.
Seems pretty merciful.
Yeah.
As of now, she has been revised to be a more heroic character and has dedicated herself to hunt down and murder the famous and formal serial killer Jeff the Killer for murdering her parents.
Damn.
The fucking Jeff cinematic universe. Like, oh my god.
That's cool.
So it's a race between Jane and Nina. Who can find Jeff first? One's gonna kill him and one's gonna fuck him.
Yeah.
Extended universe, not necessarily cinematic. I don't want to give Hollywood any ideas before shitty movies shat out. Probably already has happened.
Yeah.
Jeff the Killer. My name's Jeff.
The Killer. My name's Jeff, the Killer.
Lucille Tiffany Greatfield, or Lulu, is a creepypasta character that appears in the story of the same name. A lot of titular character articles here. She was once an innocent girl who went to a private school, and changes happen when she attended that school. Oh, wow, this is a great back of the book summary. Really makes me want to read it.
Yeah, changes happen. Oh.
It's like the world's shittiest Goosebumps summary on the back of the book.
Yeah.
Follow her story through being bullied, tricked, and losing her eyes. Well, what if I don't? Okay, how about that? Don't tell me what to do. Holy fuck. All these school characters. But you know what?
Yeah.
A lot of people don't go to school, okay?
Some may say that not going to school is actually pretty cool.
Yeah. Okay. Next. I mean, I don't even have to read the fucking stories. These character descriptions are delicious enough. All this pasta, man. I'm having a carb overload over here.
Yeah.
Lazari Natalie Swan is all these fanciful names. Like, what the fuck? Is the titular main protagonist of the creepypasta comic series I Eat Pasta for Breakfast. She's the biological daughter of Zalgo, an immortal stroke human woman. Zalgo, like Zalgotex. She's the daughter of that.
Uh-huh. Makes sense. Just kidding. Doesn't.
It's keep in mind Sonic.exe is on the same wiki as all this garbage. Sally Merriam Williams. Of course, gotta have the three names. More commonly known as Sally, is the main protagonist of the creepypasta story Play With Me. She is a young female spirit who was killed by her uncle. Ever since her unfortunate death, Sally continues to haunt her old house, scaring the living daylights out of its current residents and happily playing with its younger ones. Good job. The living daylights, Jesus Christ. That motherfucking Jeff, bitch. Laughing Jack is a sadistic killer clown who is originally an imaginary friend to a little boy. That is, until the boy forgot about him. Follow his story through being... What is this, like, commanding verb thing? Like, follow his. Like, we're not going to read it. Fuck you.
Frankly, I'm insulted that you'd think we would read that.
It should be worded as, like, his story follows him being made forgotten and becoming a sadistic killer clown who now seeks to murder young children. Something like that. God damn, go read more Wikipedia and study their style.
Yeah.
Eyeless Jack is a man-eating... is a man-eating enigmatic serial killer with a craving for human organs. Never would have guessed when you said man-eating.
Ah. Stop that. Stop it right now.
But they're the floppy birds. They're cool.
My favorite mobile game, Floppy Bird.
The story of Homicidal Lou is an alternate universe version of the character of Lou Woods. Lou spelled like Liu Kang. From the popular 2011 creepypasta story Jeff the Killer. This reminds me of a video I watched that took a deep dive into the fan-made extended universes of Undertale.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh my god. I gotta show you that video. It's fucking insane how much bullshit has been made by fans for that game. Holy fuck.
Yeah. It's standard for anything that's like popular with kids.
Holy shit. Is that popular with kids? Do kids play that?
I don't know. I used to anyway.
Kids play Minecraft and FNAF. And Call of Duty and GTA.
Okay, so we walked in here, it said Yosefka's clinic. So we have entered the back door of Yosefka's clinic.
So you're gonna go kill her now, right?
I mean, maybe. Unless she's cool, then maybe we'll talk to her. I think this is the front door. Or maybe not.
Alternate universe version. I mean, one, just doing that is kind of cringe, but two, like you got the balls to say, hey, yo, buddy, my version is on par with yours. It's part of the same universe. Fuck you.
Would you mind leaving us alone? Things need not change. You'll do the rescuing, and I'll do the saving.
No, wrong. You need to kill her.
If you refuse to leave. Oh well. I've always wanted to try my hand on a hunter.
Why don't you just go through the front door?
Huh. Well, we don't know what she's doing yet. Let's look around and find some evidence of what she might be doing.
Evidence to present to who? Fucking police.
Just for my own purposes. Like, I don't want to kill her if she's not, you know, doing anything weird. She seems pretty cool, you know.
So you're innocent until proven shitty. Where when I play a Souls game, it's shitty until proven innocent.
It's just
they're dead unless they give me a good reason not to kill them.
just different, you know, value systems, I guess. Okay, well, there's this
Stack guy.
Cthulhu alien on a bed. Maybe that's evidence enough. I don't know.
I could have just been there for fuck all any reason.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. Perhaps you're correct. Let's see, that's the door.
You should spend your souls.
I should spend them. Maybe I will. Maybe I will.
Oh, holy shit, bro. What the fuck? I should make a creepypasta called Jarfield the Killer.
That's a good idea.
John the Killer, but redraw his face to look like Jeff the Killer. I'm gonna kill you, Garfield. Ha ha ha. This is what you get for asking for lasagna and shit.
Okay, so this is a door that we talked to Yosefka through, and there's this fella who has Yosefka's blood vial, so we can assume that the first Yosefka we talked to at the beginning of the game was turned into this thing. Because it had Yosefka's blood vial on it. I think it's a safe assumption.
Have they always had those weird bulbous heads?
Well, this is the first time we're seeing these exact kind of guys. I mean, there's like the weird tentacle guys with the wizards that we've been fighting. But these are kind of different.
So there's some body snatchers shit going on, and there's another Yosefka hanging out elsewhere.
Yeah, there's an imposter. That's correct. Well, let's go kill her. Let's go kill Yosefka, imposter. How hard could it be?
You better spend those souls before you lose them.
It's probably true. Where is she? Kind of dark in here. Oh god.
Oh shit. It's Saint Urbane, bro. Oh my god. Holy fuck.
Oh my god. She has a Cthulhu tentacle magical attack.
No, she's got a gun too. It's a rare sight.
It's true. Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
It's like a PvP match.
It pretty much is, yeah. There's a couple of those in this game. Just like in Dark Souls. They usually use some of those to go around.
Of course, she has to walk all slow and cool. You know she's an alien because she's repeating the same thing over and over.
That's how you know she's crazy. Oh god.
Oh, you died. I thought she died. So I thought it was weird she was screaming and saying how exciting.
It would be weird. Well, now we have to get those echoes. We're also going to lose them. It's going to be like
I told you.
25k again.
Somebody clip where I told him to spend them, and then he didn't, and then he lost them.
I don't know. I don't think he said that. I think that was all false.
I did find, I typed in Shadow the Hedgehog creepypasta, and I found a thing called Shadow the Hedgehog 2. So this could be interesting.
Okay.
I guess I'll read it. Fuck. I'm shocked to say the least. Shocked that there is someone so insane enough to make something this evil. This was more than terrifying. It was just pure evil. I had been a huge Sega fan, parentheses, especially of Sonic, since I was in the first grade. I wasn't really into the retro games, though. I like the 3D ones like Sonic Heroes. What the fuck? My shits were flipped when I found out about Shadow the Hedgehog in 2005. It is still today my favorite game. I remember spending a good sum of my childhood playing Shadow. It took me about a year to beat, though. What a loser, bro. And even today, I still have no idea what happens when you acquire every story, parentheses, all 71. I don't know what that means. So you could expect the next years of my life would be craving something new in the Shadow the Hedgehog chapter. My requests, however, would prove later to cause my trauma. That was a great sentence. About 4 months ago, today being April 18th, 2013, I was Oh shit, clutch.
Let's go spin them real quick.
You should ask the doll to come help you in battle.
Yeah, I need somebody. For sure.
Oh, you should revive the real Yosefka and ask her to help you in battle.
That'd be cool.
I was typically derping around on Omegle with my friend Matt. Going through the strangers on video chat, we met one guy wearing a t-shirt that had the Sega logo on it. I said, cool, I'm into Sega as well. And me and the stranger both got into a long conversation about Sonic and Tails and how Dr. Eggman will always be Dr. Robotnik and whatnot. Says the guy who's like, I don't like the retro games, I like the 3D ones, and you like Robotnik over Eggman? Okay, whatever. Until finally getting on the subject of Shadow, we both geeked out on how awesome Shadow is. And always will be better than Sonic, and then he said something that got my attention. He told me that he works alongside with Sega for a potential sequel. To Shadow the Hedgehog. Of course, when he said something about a sequel, my mind exploded, but I'm not entirely stupid. I asked him why I should believe that there's actually going to be a sequel, because as far as I knew, Sega wasn't going to make one. He said that he and a man named Hisao Oguchi had been developing a beta version on his computer and set up a download link for private sampling. After he, for a console game, you just set up a computer link for, whatever.
Yeah.
After he spoke, he commented a web URL for me to copy paste, parentheses, in a new tab so we could keep talking. I mean, shit, I gotta explain this shit to all the noobs reading this.
I know.
And it was a blank white page except for a logo of webs.com and a tab that said, click here to download shadow2-ms.rar. Being the Sega nerd I am, I clicked it and saved into a new folder. I don't know, maybe Shadow the Hedgehog was released for computer.
Maybe.
Oh no, the game. There we go. GameCube, PlayStation 2, Xbox. Yeah, good job. Being the Sega nerd that I am, I clicked it and saved it into a new folder. Before I disconnected, he told me to extract the RAR file. So I did. Eager to begin playing, I opened up the folder and extracted it. Matt told me he had to leave. He said his mum texted him to go home. That was fine, I thought. More fun for me. Thus I began my playthrough on the much-awaited sequel to Shadow the Hedgehog. The main menu had no image or audio. It only had two choices, begin and recap. Out of curiosity, I hit recap, and the game took me to a cutscene of Shadow defeating Black Doom in the first game. The music, I Am, seemed slower, but fit in better with the slightly darker scene. The voice of Shadow and Black Doom were surprisingly similar to that from the original game. Once Black Doom swore his revenge, the game took me back to the main menu. This time, there was a picture of the Black Comet as the background with the two options. Shaking with excitement, I finally hit begin. Holy fuck, the screen stayed black for about 2 minutes. After waiting, the opening cutscene began. Shadow was in the Ark. God, looking at the remains of the comet, he turned around and began walking as he did in the original ending, but instead of throwing the picture of Maria to the side, he stared at it for an uncomfortable amount of time. The only sound was some sort of modge podge of 8-bit sounds. What? But I think it was just from my laptop. Yes, your laptop is making random 8-bit sounds.
Yeah.
His eyes just stared at the... Oh shit, you're gonna get owned, bro.
I'm gonna get her this time. I'm gonna get her real good.
Oh, you should have used the alien repellent spray from SpongeBob. Does her gun stagger you?
Yes. Shit.
How exciting. I've never worked on a hunter before.
I'm gonna get her.
Still saying the same shit. I never worked on a hunter before. Blah blah blah. 8-bit sounds. His eyes just stared at the picture. Eventually, a slight static noise began to crescendo in, and as it got louder, Shadow turned his face to the camera. He was staring coldly at me. Then all was silent. The scene then changed abruptly and caused me to jump back. Sonic was with Amy and Knuckles on the ground, talking. They kept asking, "Where is he?" Except they weren't speaking. There were subtitles, but no voice. Robotnik, shook his head, and the subtitles read, "He gave his pathetic life for us." I was confused of the way the characters were acting. It just didn't make sense. Going back to the game, Sonic's caption read, "I believe he is watching us." Damn, it's gonna be 3-0, bro. Holy shit. Is there no magic in this game at all?
How exciting.
It's not the same. I mean, the thing she's doing with the tentacles, that is kind of a magic thing that you get eventually. But it's not like you don't like get spells that you equip and that kind of stuff. It's not quite the same. It's like items that you get.
You can shoot a tentacle?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Shadow, now back on the Ark, said to himself, "Sonic, you damn fool, you could have stopped me." Subtitles kept repeating, "You could have stopped me." The screen faded to black and a caption that read, "50 years later" appeared. The loading screen appeared and this isn't even, this is garbage. This isn't even funny. I'm gonna untap and out on that one.
Okay.
It's not interesting at all. Oh, damn. How come she doesn't have a health bar at the bottom with her name?
She's not like a boss. She's just like a mini boss or whatever. Fucking hell.
Exciting. I've never worked on a hunter before.
She just stands there and does nothing.
Well, you know, gotta plan out what she's gonna do to a hunter, you know. It's a pornography store. I was buying pornography.
But you were buying it for your friend for their birthday as a joke, you know?
That's what you do. It's always funny. So how in the hell am I gonna kill Yosefka? She's too powerful. To lure her out to a better place to fight. This is not working out for me. You. Let's go downstairs, bitch.
Oh, that works. Just keep her behind that.
The banister.
Oh. No, fuck, she's too smart. Yeah, just keep going up staircases and just somehow keeping her on the opposite side.
It's not a terrible idea.
Oh, suck my tentacles, bitch! Oh, smush me nuts with a Kirk hammer. She's dead. She's fucking dead. Die. Fair.
Take that.
Is that what gives you the tentacle?
I don't. Oh, let me actually check. I don't remember. I think it's an item that you got. Visceral attacks restore quicksilver bullets. Okay, so it's not even close to that. Yeah, it's like a usable like item kind of thing that you get. Pretty sure that lets you do the tentacles. Yeah. Okay. Well, we avenged our friend Yosefka.
So what happens if you sent people here?
They would all be turned into the blue aliens. They would be walking around. Like, and it's like direct, like 1-to-1. Like for each person that you send here, there's another alien to kill.
Who was that one on the gurney over there?
That's a good question. It might be. I don't know, yeah. I don't know if that's explained.
Barnacle Johnson.
Someone. Random person.
T-Pose Thompson.
That could be. Okay, let's get back to the forest. Oh wait, let's go. Well, we can just go back to through the through the Yosekis clinic, I guess. Well, let's do that.
Bloodthirsty beasts.
They're all flesh-hungry beasts now.
Beast?
Beast!
Am I actually low on blood vials? Did I use them? I think I must
There
have.
needs to be a response sound file where Beast says Goofy.
I like the Japanese voice of Sora, where he's like, Goofy and Donaldo, or whatever he says, something like that.
Just imagine the Japanese Kingdom Hearts. Everything is all Japanese voice actors, except for when Goofy says Beast, they use the American voice actor sound clip there.
Yeah.
It just sounds out of place and weird. Not like Japanese Goofy. Beast.
Beast!
Why is it that there is Nina the killer and Jane the killer? And why does every fucking kid want to make their own character or their own version or spin-off thing of any fucking creepypasta they read or video game they watch or TV show they see? They have to create their own OC and try and inject it into the media that they like.
It's a great question.
Like, just, you can't just play Pokemon and enjoy it and say, oh, that was a good game. No, you have to make your own fucking Pokemon character and find a way how it fits into the universe, and you have to make your own cast of OCs and all this other bullshit.
Yeah.
And they all suck because you make them.
Because it's made by you in particular.
Yeah, whereas, you know, well, Pokemon's probably not the best example, but, you know, shows, or, you know, they're written by professionals. Video games are made by professionals, written by professionals and shit, and they have good character designers and artists working on this shit, and then you know, dumbass, try and make something of the same caliber. It's not gonna pan out well.
Yeah, it's true.
But they do it anyway. It's like, well, why? Why can't you just like something and just enjoy it?
Yeah. It's a good question. Oh, those dogs are out of the cages now.
Just see if the dogs are still barking. I got a form for you to fill out.
I fucking hate dogs, dude. So annoying.
You should take the animal friend perk so then they don't attack you.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I never take that perk because I never have a high enough charisma in my playthroughs, but it's really weird to walk near hostile animals and they not attack you. It's kind of surreal. Fallout 3, you can walk through Yaoguai Cave unmolested. Just you can stand around and appreciate them as much as you want because they won't attack you unless you attack them.
What about Ghost of She? Does she attack you?
That I don't know. I don't even know if that perk is in New Vegas.
Oh.
It might have been scrapped.
Oh.
That'd be kind of hilarious if you went to specifically go attack her and she's not doing anything.
She's
I
just
guess you could really
chill.
get the jump on her.
Yeah.
Plant a shitload of C4, run away, and then detonate it.
Yeah.
And there, one hit kill. Sure, you in the fucking bayou, bro? Like, where the hell are you?
Kinda looks like it. Yeah, it's got a pitchfork.
You need to go back to Witchland so I can hear their stupid voices.
That was a fun little romp we had. Witchtown. Shoot me, you piece of shit. I'll kill you.
These areas, yeah, not all of them, but a lot of them. Not most of them, but a lot of them blend in together. They don't visually differentiate themselves as much as Dark Souls, I would say.
Yeah. So, especially in terms of color palette. It's probably easier to do so if you're the one playing the game, you know, because you're like more familiar with the physical landscape. But I do see your point for sure.
This area is standout compared to just the city. There was a lot of city going on.
Right.
Like New and Old Yarnum, they just look the same. They're the same shitty town. You got here and
Oops.
Oh, dumbass, haha.
It's like Phobos pulled another boner and fell into a hole.
Boner. Pulled
another big time boner. I was gonna get out of this one. Oh, there's a ladder. Okay, you can just climb out. There's nothing else? I guess not. Gotta watch out for the holes. I gotta find the way forward.
$11,000 souls. Holy shit, bro.
I know, I'm so rich.
Yeah, this area is kind of making me think of Blighttown.
Yeah, a little bit.
It does not open from this side. We'll just, you know, maneuver your hand through the iron bars and then just open it from the other side. There you go.
It doesn't seem like it would be that hard, but what do I know? Just a stupid bitch playing a game on the internet.
Oh, well, you didn't get your gift like you do in Dark Souls when you start the game. You could have got your little keys to open some of the doors.
True.
Or you could have gotten stupid binoculars that you can look at big jugs with.
That's the best gift of all.
Or the tiny witch, whatever the shit, so you can hear some mute spider demon bitch, what she has to say.
Yeah.
The tiny what?
Tiny Being's Ring, I think.
What the fuck?
Let's see.
You should have set the beast sound effect on a timer to just play every 46 minutes.
It's a good idea.
And maybe it'll be poggers and play during something relevant, some very beast intensive part.
Yeah.
Like right as you're about to fight a beast, Goofy cheers you on. Or I guess he cheers the beast on, not you.
And 46 minutes is just enough to where I could get jump scared by it when I'm like fighting somebody.
Jump scared by Goofy.
It could happen. Oh, this is a bad place to. This is all like oil. If you get burned here, you fucking die.
The river of oil.
Yeah. The oil-covered river. Maybe I'll just run through. Seems like a good idea. Excuse me, sir.
So it is like Blight Town, just run past everything.
Pretty much. Okay. Take that. Ow.
Somebody should mod these Souls games, except they're played from the first person perspective, and you're given a bunch of weapons like a submachine gun and a pistol, and just to trick you out with Call of Duty weapons, and then you play through like that.
Yeah. It would be interesting.
They give you grenades.
Definitely be different.
Is there a first-person mod?
I am almost positive there is, at least for like Dark Souls. I remember hearing about that at some point. What was that? That's the door I was trying to open? Probably. Okay.
There's one for Prepare to Die edition, but not remastered.
Oh, okay.
Well, as far as the first Dark Souls is concerned.
Interesting.
Well, fuck, somebody make that, stupid assholes.
Yeah.
There should be a bounty board on mod websites where you can submit an idea, and then somebody can pick it up and get humongous internet cred and
Exactly.
$5.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd put my Call of Duty Souls game idea and also my Fallout New Vegas Little Gecko companion. Those two.
I like the idea for a companion that you had where it was like some guy who gives you like a bottle cap every now and again, or like 10 bottle caps. And he would like fart constantly or something. It was during System Shock. I remember you detailing that guy.
I don't remember that, but it sounds like something I'd say.
Yeah, yeah. I forget his name, but he's pretty cool.
I vaguely remember talking about a character shaped like a fridge. Oh, but he's like in your D&D party, shaped like a fridge, and he carries around a lot of food to share with the party for feeding everybody and giving them health back.
Uh-huh.
So he's just the fridge of the party.
Yeah.
He's the walking grocery store.
We need you around to give us items and food. We need to hold it somewhere, and you're shaped like a fridge, so you're the best candidate.
He only holds food. He doesn't hold weapons or anything else useful, but he does have a high defense stat because of his stature, his shape.
Right, right. I gotcha. I gotcha.
See, as opposed to a dedicated healer, which is lame, a dedicated feeder of the party. So then you never have to worry about going to some store in town if you're stuck in a dungeon. It's basically what your aid inventory section looks like in your New Vegas playthrough with all that fucking food.
I just get so hungry sometimes, I just have to eat it. You know?
A shitload of processed foods, and then meats and banana yucca and other random shits you picked, and
Yeah.
a shitload of sarsaparilla.
Yeah, yeah. Whatever sounds like delicious to like me is what I pick up. I'm like, oh, that sounds good. I'll eat that.
Even the pinon nuts.
Oh yeah, that's the best part.
Or coyote chew tobacco. Mm.
Oh yeah. Let's see if there's a shortcut. I don't think there is then. Ow, that was a lot of damage.
Hola, I'm Sekiro, man. I'm in Sekiro.
I am Sekiro. That's what he sounds like.
And he says hola, right?
Yeah. Hola!
That's what they say in Japan. Well, definitely looking like Blight Town now.
It's true. It's true. Tis indeed. It's beginning to look a lot like Blight Town.
Well, it's missing the dudes who throw poop at you.
That's true. There's a guy down there somewhere. Yeah, whatever. Let's just go down here.
Yeah, just thinking back to how unique the areas were in Dark Souls, I really enjoyed that aspect of the game.
Mm.
Like Blight Town and the giant tree it connects to, and then that weird ocean kind of place it connects to with the Hydra.
Yeah.
And the Hell area where you're fighting Minotaurs, and the green area with the giants, and you fight the butterfly there, and the cathedral area, and Orlando.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of variety.
That's true, yeah. What I love about it.
And here's just a bunch of bullshit.
So it's a bunch of crap they threw together.
thought that was gonna be a friendly NPC you talk to.
No way.
I'm stand in the corner Corey, and I'm here to help you. Just crushed his nuts with that hammer. What do you do with Madman's knowledge? You sure have a lot of it.
So we use it, it just gives us an insight, basically. So that's all it's really good for. As for what you use insight for, you can use it to buy stuff at one of the shops in the Hunter's Dream. And it also has a hidden other use if you accumulate enough of it, which I won't go into right now, but eventually we'll get into it.
Is that what you're aiming for by not spending it?
Yes. I wouldn't call it a use, but it's something that insight does. How do I have to go somewhere else to activate that.
Does it give you some weird passive buff like humanity does?
I'm not sure about that. I don't think, not that I know of. I could be wrong though. But
what does humanity do?
It gives you like item find, like it increases your chances of finding items and stuff off of enemies.
That's what I was thinking. What the hell sense does that make?
I don't know. It just makes it so you want to have a lot of it, and otherwise you wouldn't want to have any of it. You just want to spend it right, but it gives you a reason to not just spend it.
There was a post. There was a hat on one of those posts you passed.
Oh yeah, like little scarecrows or effigies or something. T-pose Thompsons. Oh, there's a hat over here too.
One of those might belong to Big Hat Logan.
It's a hat and a shoe. Interesting.
Yeah, this place is looking creepy and cool. I like it.
Yeah. It's an interesting area. It's very large. It's kind of hard. It's easy to kind of get lost. Hey, look who it is. It's some guy we never met before.
Ah, a new face, are you? And an accomplished hunter, it would appear. I am Volta, master of the League. Members of the League
Why the laugh? Why is everybody so smug?
spread about during the hunt, like any half-decent hunter ought to, you know?
Yes, I'm Tin Can Head Tim. Nice to make your acquaintance, Winter.
Slugs and mad doctors. Sentence these fiends to death with the help of your League confederates. What do you say? Why not join the League?
Oh, don't do that. We read that Wattpad thing that said the League is bad or something.
Let's just join him. Let's see what happens.
Yes, as a hunter well should. Commit this to heart. Our own Carol rune, symbol of the League.
Impurity.
The night brims with defiled scum and is permeated by their rotten
He's just standing here trying to recruit people.
He knows people will come through here because it's a shortcut.
To your heart's content, hunt in cooperation with your fellows, your League confederates.
So he's Solaire, but he's like crazy and murderous instead of, you know, just whatever Solaire is. It's jolly. Bros are angry at me.
Oh, join the League. Trademark.
The League of Legends. Over here. Nothing? Just an item? Okay, cool. That's gonna kill me if I go down there. I'll just... It look like you could go down there for a sec, but probably not. I'm almost dead. Should drink some blood. Look, it's a new enemy. It's just a ball of snakes that crawls around.
Mr. Dink Boss.
Very expensive.
He doesn't even know who Mr. Dink is. Shut up. You didn't watch Doug. Fucking Doug Poser and shit.
God, these guys are fast. Keep biting my hands when I'm trying to hit them. Okay, given the poor turnout for Bloodborne creepypasta, I feel compelled to read that Wattpad shit that I found at first. I want to give it another chance. Maybe it's really good, and maybe you could learn something from the wisdom contained within. Okay. YN Elwyn was a hunter of the workshop, making his way to Bergenworth from the Forbidden Forest with two fellow hunters. One of the hunters was of the League, and the other, well, he was also a hunter of the workshop. Are those... So the workshop is in the dream, right? I think the workshop was something in the real world. There is a workshop in the dream that you use to, like, you know, buff your weapons and stuff, but I think it's referring to, like, a place, like, separate from the church, or, like, that the church spawned in order to solve the problem of people turning into beasts. I think the workshop was created by the church. And Gehrman, I think, was a member of the workshop. Sort of thing.
So is the workshop and the League, are they mutually exclusive, or can you be part of both?
They're... I guess you could probably be a part of both, I would imagine. I think.
They walked through the forest, killing whatever came up along the way. That was, until they stopped outside an area with three figures. YN looked toward the hunter of the League. League hunter. This does not look great, hunters. There's three of them. YN. And there's 3 of us. We can take them. If each of us deals with one, we can handle these guys. The other hunter, the one in the workshop, simply nodded, knowing their beckoner had a point. He was going to speak, but unfortunately YN went into the area before the hunter was able to. Once he saw the hunter of the League enter through the mist that just appeared at the doorway, the workshop hunter entered afterwards. Then the fight ensued. YN went after the sword wielder, while the League hunter had the one with the mage focusing on him, leaving the workshop hunter. You could give these characters fucking names, you know? Jesus Christ.
That would make things a lot easier if you just named them.
Leaving the workshop hunter with the candle wielder. Oh god, the candle wielder.
Oh no.
YN, however, was having trouble with the sword wielder. The workshop hunter ran over to assist his summoner. Oh. Time skip. It was sometime... Time skip. It was some time after they had fought the shadow-looking creatures. YN and the workshop hunter were walking through Bergenworth finally. While they were walking, they were at the very least trying to have a conversation. YN. So what's your story exactly? Whatever. Workshop hunter. Well, I don't think it's all that important while we're trying to get to Master Wilhelm. Oh shit, is this spoiling shit, bro? Master Wilhelm? Or Willem, my bad.
Yeah, we saw him. Remember when we touched the skull? And we saw that vision of, like, the guy in the chair. He's like, oh, I think you're going to betray me. He's like, oh, I won't betray you. I'll remember our old adage. Fear the old blood, blah, blah, blah. So,
oh.
Yeah, Master Willem was the guy in the chair there.
Damn.
Yeah.
YN. Well, you do have a point, but... Or I should read it like... Well... You do have a point, but I don't think you might be... Yeah, but don't you think it may get boring just walking through Bergenworth? I'd rather have someone to speak to when I don't have anything to fight. The workshop hunter only let out a chuckle before speaking. Very well, I see what you mean. I was a hunter of the church before I took a closer look at what they had done. Starting this damnable beast curse, I mean. After that I had found your workshop. And from then on, I am a hunter with the workshop. YN only nodded before seeing a centipede equipping his Kirkhammer and using its trick function before running toward it, bringing the stone of the Kirkhammer onto the centipede, killing it. As you're doing to this snake ball, bro. Holy shit.
That's right.
Is trick just changing it from a thing to a hammer?
Yeah, these are all called trick weapons, and yeah, they're trick weapons because they always have like 2 forms or whatever, so yeah. Tricking is like going from one to the other, probably. Alright, well, I'll just leave this guy alone. He's gonna kick my ass if I try to kill him.
Both continued to walk, the workshop hunter smacking enemies with his threaded cane and YN hitting enemies with his various weapons until they finally reached Master Willem. YN, are you Master Willem? They reached him really quickly.
Yeah.
Willem only responded with a sigh and only pointed at the water, getting the message of what he wants YN to do. He nods and walks to the water before looking over the edge, only to look back and seeing the workshop hunter standing behind him with his repeating pistol aimed at the summoner's chest. Workshop hunter. I must apologize, Beckoner, but it is what it wants. I do hope you can forgive me. YN, what is that? Before you could finish speaking, the workshop hunter fired his pistol into YN's chest. YN only looked at the bullet holes before getting pushed into the water. YN only felt the water before falling through leaves, branches, and finally onto the ground, ending with a painful groan. He tried to get up only to give out and pass out from blood loss. Parentheses, Slenda's POV. Is Slenda a character?
I guess.
So not an NPC in Blood
Oh,
Souls.
yeah, I don't recognize the name.
I was out on patrol through my forest when I heard branches break and someone groan in pain. I went over to what it was I heard, only to find someone lying on the ground in what looks like a pool of blood. I decided to walk over to him and take him back to the mansion, as well the weapons he had by him, hoping that was a good idea. Teleporting back to the mansion, I went ahead and told Anne to be ready. Time skip, YN's POV. It's been over then a month and a half, and I wake in a clinic? Shit, I didn't wake up in Yosefka's clinic, did I? You thought to yourself, knowing damn well what happened when you were first there. After... The fuck was that?
Oh, the snake head man summoned snake balls to hurt me.
Does this game have an equivalent to Sen's Fortress?
Not really. I don't think so. Not like a lot of traps. I mean, this place has like that hole that I fell into. I guess that's the closest thing I can think of.
That was another memorable area, if for the wrong reasons, but it sticks with you.
Yeah, some would say the right reasons. Some people love Sen's Fortress. They just love how fucking trolly it is, you know.
Well, some people also like logging on to one-shot level 5 players with their level 100 build that has maxed out fucking stats.
Yeah.
And they would call that skill. So
Yeah. Well, yeah.
they can eat poop.
I mean,
after taking another look around, you see that this clinic was different from Yosefka's. So if I'm not at Yosefka's clinic, then where am I? You ask yourself calmly. Also, this is formatted ungodly, so that's what you're missing out on. Question mark, question mark, question mark is the name of the speaker. I see you are finally awake. To answer your question, you are in Anne's clinic within my mansion. That is in my forest. I own the fucking forest, bitch. Said a voice. I looked up to see a tall woman standing in the doorway. It looked like she's what? Is 7 to 8 feet tall? It doesn't look like it has a face either. Wait, did this thing just... Slenda. Read your mind? Yes, I did. And I am not a thing. My name is Slenda. You are? YN. I am YN. What even are you? You a beast of some kind? A great one? YN, what the fuck would that stand for? Parentheses, would Slenderman, or in this case Slenda, be considered a great one? I'm curious now. Slenda, oh my god. I asked Slenda. Hold up. There's some sort of functionality on the website where people can leave comments at weird parts in the story.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
But it seems like you can. It's like at the end of any sentence, people can start leaving comments and. Whatever. I asked Slenda, slightly on edge, as I have no idea where her mansion, let alone her forest is, and whether or not she was going to kill me. I was not going to let it happen, this much I knew. I started to get up when someone walked into the room. This one looked like a nurse, mostly due to the outfit she wore. Question mark, question mark, question mark. It's good to see that you are awake. However, you should not be trying to get up. YN. And you are? I apologize, but I've never had the best introduction with nurses. For all I know, you only want to take my eyes. Wow, yeah. I said before getting up and taking one of my blood vials from a satchel I had in my coat and slammed the vial against my leg, letting me heal. Gotta get that gamer shit in there.
I know. So important.
Anne. I am Nurse Anne. You can just call me Anne, but how did you do that? Slinda. I'm sure we can ask him as many questions as we want, but for now, to answer your question, YN, I am not a beast, as you put it, and I am unsure of what you mean when you asked if I am a great one. But come, the other girls would like to meet you. Oh, this is like this is getting into some harem shit.
That's what it sounds like.
She said while using air quotes with great one before motioning for me to follow. I followed and just shook my head and stated simply, because, you know, I'm sure air quotes were around in whatever time this fucking game takes place.
Yeah.
YN, where exactly is your forest? I'd rather get back to Bergenworth than stay here. Slenda, I've never heard of this Bergenworth, so I would assume you are not of this world. I guess that would also explain the broken branches I saw when I found you. I stopped for a moment, remembering what that hunter had said. What does it mean that it's what it wants? What does that even mean? I asked myself before continuing to follow. YN, if what you say is true, does that mean I am stuck here? That there's no way for me to get back? Parentheses. And scene. This is, again, my first attempt at something like this. Feel free to give me any criticisms on this, and please bear with me. I tried. Parentheses. Don't worry, author, for I am here. The editor. What? Fuck. That was part 1.
Nice. That's good.
God, I have a fucking headache. Holy shit.
Uh-oh. The alien's gonna get me.
Oh, see, boss becomes common enemy.
Once again. Oh. Okay, maybe we'll come back later. I get the idea.
Chapter 2, Meeting the Others. Happy 2020, readers. I apologize if any of the dialogue is bad. Dialogue's always been the one thing I cannot get to sound proper, so any kind of dialogue I write sounds like it's from TESIV, the Elder Scrolls Oblivion. Again, my apologize on that. Anyway, on with the show, as a saying goes. Maybe it's because you can't write fucking English, but it sounds weird. YN's POV. YN. If what you say is true, does that mean I am stuck here with no way for me to get back? I asked Slinda as we walked through a hall of the mansion. True, I had questions, but those can wait. With that being said, I decided to equip my Evelyn and put it on my person before anything goes down. What's an Evelyn?
I forget.
Is it a weapon or an item?
I think it's an item, or like a gun or something, I guess. Something like that.
Holy shit, I'm gonna better get the fuck out of there, bro.
I know, it's pretty crazy.
Just leave a bunch of frag mines in your wake, and as they follow you, you just detonate them.
That'd be badass if I could do that.
I just did not wish to die, seeing that I have yet to stumble upon a lantern. However, I did want to know where my pistol and saw cleaver is, so I decided to ask. Oh, so the Evelyn. I'm just gonna look it up. Blood. Evelyn is a firearm in Bloodborne. It's one of 3 pistols. Oh, well, what the hell are they talking about? Whatever. YN, where are my weapons? I asked, very much wishing to know. Slinda, the weapons I found with you? I took them with me when I brought you here. I put them in my office. She stated simply. Upon hearing this, I sighed in relief knowing my weapons were still here. I just hoped they were in good condition still. I don't have very many of the things I required to repair the two of them. We walked, still, only this time down a flight of stairs to what I would think is the main floor. When we got to the main floor of the mansion, I noticed a rather large table. I assumed that this was the dining room. Beyond the table, however, was another room. One with more seating, I assumed, oh my god. Having a fucking aneurysm over here. Beyond the table, however, was another room. One with more seating. I assumed it was the main room. I did hear noise coming from in there. However, I did not see anything. See, I'm reading this, and it would help to, like, you just went from a flight of stairs to a main floor to some room and a dining room and a main room, and not a damn thing was said about any of these rooms, so you can't really create a mental image of any of them.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really bad, especially if these are locations of importance. I'm guessing not, since the focus here is some harem jerk-off thing. But including details of the setting of where the shit's happening would go a ways in creating an actual, like, setting for your story.
Mm-hmm.
Putting these characters in some physical location rather than them just walking from some empty room to another empty room. And it's the problem with a lot of this crappy stuff we read. It's not just this one in particular.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to go fucking Tolkien on it and describe every single blade of grass you pass, but something like the decor or the furniture, or
Yeah.
it was dimly lit, or it was cold in there. Something. Come on.
Right.
I read blunt as blurst.
It was the best of times, it was the blurst of times, you stupid monkey. That's from The Simpsons, if anyone wanted to watch that one. That's a good reference.
I only watched The Simpsons.
That's a good one too. Oh, let me check.
I went and assumed everyone was in the mansion aside from Anne was in the main room. Were this true, Linda would like for me to meet them. However many there are, I would have not the slightest clue. I walked into the main room after Slinda walked into there. Everyone within the room stopped what they were doing and looked at me, whether they were common beasts or other hunters, I did not have an idea. Okay, you could, like, say how many people are in the fucking room. Jesus Christ. Not like, oh, they might have been beasts or they might have been hunters. I don't know.
I don't know.
Question mark, question mark, question mark. Slinda, who is this? A black-haired girl in a black dress asked. Slinda, this is YN. He is not from here. I found him in the forest, in a pool of blood. As Slinda said this, I walked forward a bit while lightly gripping my Evelyn that I had on my person. The black-haired girl walked to me and looked at me before holding a hand out. Jane. My name is Jane. It's a pleasure to meet you. YN. Oh, likewise. Who are the rest? I asked as I went to go sit, a hand still on Evelyn. On my Evelyn. One of them, a brown-haired girl, sat up on one of the couches and gave me room to sit. So I sat down. The brown-haired girl that sat up had what looked to be a clock for her left eye. What?
Oh.
She just, comma, stared at me, comma, almost as if inspecting me and not saying a word. There was also a blonde-haired girl wearing white, though her eyes looked pitch black. Question mark. You are an interesting looking person. I wonder how you would hold up in a fight. A girl with a smile carved into her face says, this one had black hair, a white hood, and no eyelids. It looked She stared directly at me. I asked simply, "You are?" "Jess. The name's Jess. Bet you I can kick your ass."
It's great dialogue. It
YN.
makes sense for Bloodborne.
Well, the author said that dialogue was not their strong suit, so
Alright,
that
alright.
absolves them of any shitty writing.
I guess you're
So,
right.
yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it, bro.
Okay.
Put that in your blunt and smoke it. YN. Look, perhaps we can at some point, but you will have to wait. She's like big into PvP, so she wants to challenge everybody with her build.
Oh, okay.
I said calmly while I looked at a couple of the other people here in the main room. There was a small girl, which hyphen almost reminded me of Father Gascoigne's youngest daughter, whom ... I regrettably got her killed, hyphen. I was shaken out of my thoughts when I felt someone touch the Evelyn at my side, comma. I looked toward the pistol and saw the hand of the girl with the clock eye. So this dude's a total loser. He got her killed.
Wow, that's disgusting. Can't believe that.
YN, care to introduce yourself? Clockwork. Oh yes, my name is Clockwork. Because I have an eye clock. I have a clock eye. What's that weapon you got there? She asked me. I gave a small sigh and drew my Evelyn off my person and held it up to show it. YN. That comma is called an Evelyn. It was given to me by one of the Vile Bloods. Question mark. What are these Vile Bloods you speak of? YN. The Vile Bloods are a group that live within Canehurst Castle. They attack others to obtain blood for their analysts, their queen. They are also hated enemies with the executioners. Question mark. And the executioners are ... question mark. YN. The executioners are people who try and kill the Vile Bloods, even if a Vile Blood is being friendly. They don't know good from bad, I said while shaking my head with a sigh. YN. I never caught your name. Angel. I am Judge Angel. Really, just call me Angel. YN. Very well. Who is the small one? Who is the small one? That's, heightist.
I know.
Hold on a sec, I'll be right back.
Okay. Sounds good. Gotta open the shortcut there. Forget how you get to it. I'm trying to find the boss of this area. It's the only way out of here. How else can you get out of here? I think it is the only way out. Once you have the shortcut open. Oh, there we go. I hear pigs. I don't know where they are though.
They're in the pig pen.
Probably.
Sally. Hi, my name's Sally, she said. I only chuckled before Slinda spoke up. Slinda. This is not everyone, YN. Benny is in her room still, and others are out of the mansion. YN. That is understandable, them being out of here. I mean, no disrespect, of course. Slinda only nodded before speaking again. So, YN. It's a big pig, bro. What the fuck?
Don't worry. We took him out.
So YN, where is it you're from? I'm sure we all would like to know. I sigh, but I'm doing a lot of sighing. I sighed, but nodded in agreement. I'd rather not say what I do, or rather did, but I am from a place called Yarnum. Well, I'm not exactly a Yarnumite. See, I was an outsider when I first got to Yarnum. With that being said, I would believe Anne would want to come down here so she can know about my blood vials anyway. That sounded like a fucking sex euphemism. Yo, hey baby, you want to hear about my blood vials?
Yeah.
Anyway, when I first got to Yarnum, I was taken to Yosefka's clinic to be given Yarnum blood. Thing is, the blood is a curse. It can turn one into a beast, which can happen in two ways. One can go blood drunk, or you can go into a frenzy. Either way, you will be hunted. Angel. Hunted? What do you mean? YN. You will get hunted by hunters, people who kill beasts, the deranged and other hunters. Specifically, those hunters that went blood drunk. I say with a sigh. There's a few hunters I would have liked to interact with before I came here. Unfortunately, that may never happen. Jane looked at me before asking. Who are these hunters you would have liked to talk to? Okay, I'm just gonna list off a bunch of characters from the game. Well, there's Jura. He's a powder keg hunter. Thing is, the other hunters, the church and workshop, to name a couple, deemed them heretics. They saw beasts as sick people, so they protected them. Where the healing church saw them as monstrosities needing to be put down. The powder keg saw sick people needing protecting, thus causing the church to brand them as heretic. Did I just read the same shit? Am I going crazy? No, that was there. Old Jura was a man I liked to speak with, though I wasn't a powder keg. He'd tell stories about the powder kegs. Is this shit that happens in the game?
I mean, those are all things in the game. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
There's 3 bosses here, by the way.
Oh. Ooh, boss spam right there. How to make a boss. Take a regular enemy and copy paste them twice. They look kind of cool. I like their design.
Yeah.
Simple shadow dudes. One's got like a fucking katana.
Yep.
Which is weird.
Yep. There's 2 fire wizards. One's short range, one's long range.
Okay, so are you ever able to cast a fire spell like them?
I kind of forget. I think there's a flamethrower like gun kind of thing, but I don't know about the fire spell.
What about healing, or is there just no arcane magic at all in this game?
There's none of that.
Oh, that was fucking close, bro.
Yeah.
What the hell was that? You just whacked yourself against a tombstone. Yeah, got him.
Not one.
Oh, he did an extension on that, like got Sephiroth's fucking sword.
Exactly, yeah.
The one who doesn't have fire should have a bunch of oil to throw on you.
That'd be some pretty good teamwork.
He's the oil man. They call him Oil Man in the group.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. Shit.
It's covered in oil. Damn.
Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Fuck. Alright, last one.
Oh, he should just use a water spell to extinguish his sword.
That'd be easy, but if I had such a thing.
Oh, they're fucked. They fucked up.
Yes! First try.
You don't even get their cool sword as a reward.
That would be neat.
Alright, let me finish up the story.
Okay.
Sally, could you tell us one of them? She asked. I chuckled before I nodded and began to speak. Very well, Sally, I may have time for one. I paused before starting up. A story Jura told me.
Well, what is
Many years ago, when the hunt began, parentheses, time skip brought to you by Jura telling a tale of a fight between an old powder keg hunter and an old hunter of the healing church with the powder keg protecting a beast. Clockwork's POV now. I was walking past the gym when I heard a gunshot from the gym. Assuming it's something was wrong, I ran into the gym, only to find it was YN with his, Evelyn, he called it. I saw he was firing it at some bottles. I decided to wait a bit and watch him before I spoke up. Clockwork. Are you going to clean those up when you're done? I asked him, which made him just slightly before he turned around and set his pistol down to his side. YN. I will. I just figured I'd see how my firearms still held up after my fall. All of them except for my main pistol is working fine. Clockwork. Think it's busted? After I asked, I saw him nod. Yeah, probably. Not too difficult to fix, though. I just need great blood gems. I have none. He said. I was confused with what he said, so I asked him. Clockwork. What are blood gems? They sound like they're hard to find. YN. Blood gems are congealed blood. I found them around Yarnum, but I never thought to bring any to Bergenworth, so I had them in my storage. You didn't really explain what they were, just that they were congealed blood. Cool. He said, when I saw him pull out a weapon before walking over to a punching bag, I also saw that he punched the weapon into the air, so the blade of that weapon went further into it. After he did that, it was the last thing I expected for a punch. An explosion came out of his weapon when his hit connected to the punching bag, causing it to go flying off its chain. It also caused the other girls to run in here. I assumed it was only because of the explosion. Slinda, what was that? Wyan, what was that explosion? Wyan only looked at Slinda before he spoke. Wyan, that was my stake driver. Is that a thing?
Yes, it's a trick weapon, I think.
He stated and moved the arm that had the weapon on it before he spoke up again. Wyan, my apologies about that. I needed to test my firearms to see if they still worked, and my hunter's pistol broke, and I realized I did not have any blood gems on me either. Jess, well, while we're here, let's fight, Jess said. I just looked toward YN to see what his answer is going to be. It looked like everyone else was too. After a bit, he responded, YN, very well, but one other person must fight as well, 2 against 1. What? Why? What the fuck sense does that make? Jess looked eager at that answer. Jess, you're going to regret that answer, she said with a smirk on her face and walked to the sparring ring. I looked over at the others, and it looked like Jess and YN did too. Jess, anyone wanting to fight him, come up, she said. Angel walked up to the ring. Parentheses, again, happy 2020. I hope everyone had a great New Year's. I sure as hell didn't. Found out a close friend of mine ended her life Wednesday, so that's a rough start to this decade for me, but I guess that's not entirely important, right? Anyway, I hope this was any good. Feel free to comment how this was. I'm perfectly fine with criticism, no matter how harsh it is. It helps me with this. Once again, first attempt as an ex-reader, so bear with me on this. Oh, I know it's a bit early to be asking, but what name should I give this story? That's something I've been wondering for a couple days now. Hello friends, it's the editor helping out author again. I'm helping with grammar and stuff. Well, you did a shitty job, you editor. Also might speak of random jokes here and there. My mind easily heads into the gutter. Enjoy, the editor.
Alright.
Oh, there's a 3rd chapter? You fucking kidding me? Okay, fuck this. I'll read it later.
Yeah, that's fine. We just got to Bergenworth, by the way. That's where we are right now. So we'll continue at Bergenworth next time.
Holy shit, it's just like the story, except he got there and the other hunter didn't.
I know, exactly, yeah. It's just, it's like life imitating art, you know?
YN's a big fucking loser, gimp boy, and you are the Chad hunter who actually makes it to Bergenworth.
Yeah, that's me, Giga Chad. I'm a Giga Chad.
Nice crotch cam you got there.
Okay. It for today.
Holy shit, that was awful.
It's pretty bad.
It's like, can like, if you're going to try and write something, can you at first at least try to read a book to see how people write, and then like try copying that style, or not copying it, but like trying to do something along those lines?
Try to learn something from it. Yeah, that'd be helpful.
Like, study the medium you're trying to create. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, study the field that you're kind of working in.